Greetings and salutations. Sup? How's it going? God damn, has it really been a year already? Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. This has been a very fun and exciting first year. So yeah, if you're new here, don't freak out, but I'm not actually Alex. However, I do edit his live streams for him after he threw this channel and his panties at me. But just because I'm not Alex doesn't make this channel any less official. It is. Look, at the end of the day, does it really matter who does the actual uploading? As long as you're getting your Alex and Salt fix. Every once in a while you may see Alex refer to some Josh guy.
There's a reason why Josh is my editor, okay?
That's me. I do my best to provide clips and highlights from Alex's streams, and on rare occasions I will make videos like this. So with introductions out of the way, let's talk about Generic Eric. Who, you might be asking? Well, some dumbass fanboy who decided to copyright strike this fucking channel, and I have a bit of a score to settle. Edgelord! Right off the bat, we're off to an embarrassing start.
It's in my opinion, we've got a lot to worry about here. I'm scared.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, that generic Eric.
Oh, Eric, what a lovely sounding voice you have.
Like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Oh, gee, you know, I really wouldn't mind doing that. But you know, you deleted your channel, didn't you?
Today, I bring you a quartet of brain rot.
As stated previously, the four of us have all caused the most psychological damage to Eric.
4 specimens so salty and angry that I'm on social media that they're literally melting down.
I know what you're thinking, but Josh, there's only 3 people in this image.
Well, who do you think's holding the camera?
It's me. I'm the one holding the camera. You just gotta use your imagination a little bit. I mean, all things considered now, I think we can all agree that if he made this video today, I would have a much larger role in it. I mean, what can I say? I just have that effect on people.
Tonga plays with himself.
Eric made a joke!
We like to call him Cuck Tonga.
Shut your lame ass up.
Glass houses, Eric. Glass houses. Do you really want people taking personal jabs at you? Because I'm gonna. He's fat!
We also got the cunt, Krusty Cage. We got OhNoItsAlexx. And last but not least, his little anal bead, Josh the editor.
Oh no, the internet called me gay again.
I butt-fuck this dude. See that? I fucking slide right into that shit. I do whatever I want. This is my gimp.
Josh the editor.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So here's the deal. I was gonna mind my own business, continue to take care of my loving family, go to my high-paying job, come home, play games in my downtime when the kids are in bed, when the wife watches her shows, something none of these shit stains of humanity will ever experience.
Projection at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
But now, these 4 decided to open their cum dumpsters and run their mouths about me. So since these fuckheads want war, we can war.
Now, Eric, as amusing as we would all find that, our hands are currently tied up in a war with MBG and Reforged Gaming.
Two war! We're in the midst of 2 wars all at once.
So really, there's no room on the docket for a 3rd war.
I'm gonna explain something now. It's mainly for these 4 cucks. My content, it's about the audio more than the video. See, the people I target, they don't get amused by shiny objects and flashy images. They're not animals chasing laser pointers.
Oh, now that seems like a personal jab at me. So what you're saying is you're not entertaining. So who is your target audience, might I ask?
They're intellectuals.
Intellectuals. Prepare yourselves, intellectuals, for this racist, sexist, homophobic, and transphobic
They're
rant.
people who don't associate with your kind.
Oh, so they're fanboys, is what you're saying. No, I'm gonna be honest, I'm okay with that.
I'll also explain to you clowns that I already have a life.
So as you can clearly see here, Eric does not have a life. And you're about to find out how little of a life he actually has.
So I'm not gonna waste hours of that life. Especially for these 4 fuckheads that are missing chromosomes.
I mean, you felt the need to make this video, that says enough. And you felt the need to do other things too, didn't you, Eric?
You want to explain yourself?
This voice is AI generated.
Bull fucking shit, that's AI generated. I mean, just how fucking dumb do you think we are?
I recorded this audio, ran it through AI, I modified it with Audition and Premiere.
Then why does it still sound like a serial killer's confession tape?
It looks like the confessional tape of someone like admitting to murders.
Right.
Just off camera is a lamp made from a face.
Just set the camera down and his head's cut off at the top. And I want to talk about why I did what I did.
It took a whole 15 minutes.
Well, you should have spent more time because you still sound like shit.
It's not real.
Nothing screams insecurity about your voice than constantly reiterating that's not how you actually sound.
My name? It's not actually Eric. My image? It's not accurate anymore, kids. Not even close. If you saw me now, all 4 of you would have wet dreams for years to come.
Yeah, I'm sure we all would, Eric. Also, fake name. Just exactly who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Batman?
Let's clarify something else. I don't work alone. I formed the group that eventually turned into the Star Wars crew.
This is where the fun begins.
Now, it's at this point in our programming, you're probably asking yourself, what the fuck is a Star Wars crew? And long story short, it's just the saddest thing you've ever fucking heard of. I don't often describe things as but this is an exception to the rule. You see, Generic Eric and his buddies have become such a fucking punching bag on Twitter. They've resorted to hopping on different alt accounts based around Star Wars characters.
Star Wars!
Where they false report tweets in an attempt to get people banned like they did with Cassie, and doxing people like they did with me. 100% pure mental illness. Honestly, I kind of resent Eric for making me explain this. Pathetic doesn't even begin to cover it. Do you know how fucking weak you have to be to sink to this low? Because you're losing a fucking argument over consoles? And what gets me the most is that they're proud of it.
Oh, I would love to see that. Yo, why didn't you invite him, man?
He's not gonna come in here, bro. They're all cowards.
What are you talking about, that motherfucker?
Yeah, these PC cowards, bro. They're not gonna come in here with their real voice. They're not gonna do it. Resident Gamer, Marius, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Oh shit, yeah, we did invite Resident Gamer, dude. I'm still.
Bro, they're not gonna come in here, bro.
Like I said, man, we're not gonna be midget of truth. Like, we'll talk to you, man. It doesn't have to be a screaming match. We're not gonna call you names.
You so you're a aren't you? What are you, a
You know, we could get a nice little conversation between adults. I'm on a spaceship right now, motherfucker.
HIV is kicking in at warp speed.
Sounds like you guys are having a great party. Why wasn't I invited?
But don't get it twisted. It's not the whole crew. I have many members of this crew.
Who, like KJN, who's been caught doxing twice? Who openly admits he puts trackers and links to track people's IP addresses? Who so desperately didn't want to be in this video he threatened to fucking sue me? Bald. Similar to you trying to fucking blackmail me for making this video? Bald. This ginger snap? Bald. Bitch. Who plays the victim? Bald.
You know why I'm bald? My body is eating its own hair!
You mean this cunt right here who threatened to give my information to your group so you can dox me and he can play innocent? You mean this little bitch right here who had every fucking opportunity to not appear in this video but decided to die on the doxing hill with his homie Anakin? No, stop it. It's not true. Stop lying. It didn't happen. Stop it. Stop it. He's lying. Stop. Stop lying. It didn't happen. It's not true at all. Stop. Yeah, we know about him.
People you wouldn't believe are in the crew. People with an even larger influence than me.
Dude, this isn't something you should be bragging about, you sad, pathetic little fuck.
People you'd probably even call your friends.
This fucking guy, dude.
How did I do this, you ask? Well, it's easy. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you.
Because I'm smarter than you.
I'm more influential than you.
Do you even process what you say before you say it? Because you sound fucking stupid.
I'm a higher intellectual than you.
No, but like for real though, who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Batman?
What you see before you, everything that I've done, took me what, 2.5 years? Imagine what I'll be in 10 years.
Still a gigantic loser, still arguing over consoles.
Deep down, still just a little fatty loser.
I'm a controversial and divisive figure. I am the CM Punk of social media.
You know, I'm no wrestling expert, but something tells me CM Punk wouldn't be up to something this f***y.
You either love me or hate me. You clowns hate me, and it definitely shows.
No, we just like making fun of you. Big difference.
Oh, and last but not least, your efforts to cancel me aren't gonna work. You crying, moaning, and bitching about me, and my channel, and my Twitter. Just give me free advertising and free renown.
Free advertising.
You guys are making me famous.
Oh, Eric, I am making you very fucking famous.
You know how this works. You should. You four retards are all on YouTube.
But we don't have to be the only ones. Come on back to YouTube, Eric. I'll give you more editing tips in your comments section.
I get bumped up in the algorithm. I get noticed more. More people do it. I keep getting bumped up and noticed.
You don't have to sound so pathetic.
I can see the look of regret on your faces. But this is what you wanted, remember?
No, I do want this. Come on back to YouTube.
So now, let's get to this show. I'm gonna start dissecting you cucks one at a time. Speaking of cucks, let's start with Fratanga. Hey, Fernando. Really? Really?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
You're gonna run your mouth about me. What are you gonna call me? A pedo some more? That's cool. Man, you're fucking stupid. You are definitely a subject of brain rot. You're not just a pot of brain rot, by the way. You're like a fucking vat of brain rot.
Sticks and stones, bitch. Also, seriously, this is the best you got?
King Thrash has already pointed out that you're a dirty Mexican. You're a Mexican, and you're a dirty.
You know, I would say the mask fell off, but I don't think it was ever quite on.
Further elaborate. I'm a clean white man. I'm white, and I'm clean.
And I'm sure your PS5 matches the color of your robes, you racist hillbilly fuck.
We have the cunt. Rusty Cage.
Eric's big plan is just to call everybody fucking ugly. I can't fucking believe you thought this was a good idea to make this.
You got a real problem with belittling people far more than what I do.
Common Cassie W.
I troll. You are genuinely filled with hate.
Common Cassie W. Also, to know hatred is to know the dark side or some shit.
You see this? Ain't cute.
Eric, I want to remind you, you look like Wings of Redemption.
As Sidious put it, you look like Gargamel in drag.
Sidious, huh? Which one is he again? Is that KJN? No, stop it. It's not true. Stop lying. It didn't happen. Stop it. Stop it. He's lying. Stop. Stop lying. It didn't happen. It's not true at all. Stop.
You see that? You also got the jawline of Jay Leno. You also got more facial hair than I do. You being naked is why malt liquor comes in 40s. Especially because straight men don't like trans women.
We went from casual racism with Frit to casual transphobia with Cassie. Really blasting through these.
There's nothing wrong with being trans, but straight men just don't like them.
Yeah, there's a word for that. It's called transphobic.
And one last thing. I was the one who reported your account when you kept saying me on your old Twitter.
Are you really bragging about this? I reported you, Cassie.
Not X-Walt. I figure I'd let you know directly, since Riskit is too much of a coward to forward the information along to you. It was also me that got your main Twitter nuked. Take it as a hint not to call my friends Koala ever again.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Not to call my friends Koala ever again.
Don't ever call X-Vault a what now?
Not to call my friends Koala ever again.
Don't call him a koala?
Not to call my friends Koala ever again.
And what exactly are you gonna do about it, Eric?
Who's up next? Oh yeah, Alex. The guy who's been whining and crying because of what I've been doing on Twitter, telling it how it is.
Yeah, you tell those people exactly how those phone numbers and mailing addresses are.
This gaping, gargantuan bitch actually had the nuts to make a video about me.
Eric, you're featured in it. I would hardly describe the video as about you.
Because I took 30 seconds out of my morning when I was taking a piss to troll on Christmas morning.
You just know he's been holding on to that shit for a while.
A 30-second tweet.
Alex, it was just a 30-second tweet. Come on. For the record, can we just see the tweet in question?
General Eric says to the parents who bought their kids an Xbox, please do me a favor. When you record the kids opening up their gifts in the morning, can you make sure you have your phones tilted sideways? I'd like to see their disappointment in a widescreen format. Thank you.
You're the ghost of Christmas past, right? That is correct. Okay, well, I mean, you know that it's February, right? I am a robot. Well, you know, obviously. What are you, stupid?
Of course. Of course, this is actually, yes, Christmas afternoon when I saw this tweet around 2 o'clock, so he's got to be in some really weird time zone to think about this. We are doomed as a society. We're not going to make it. Not even close. There's no way we're going to make it past 2024. On top of that, you're now console warring about, I want to see disappointed kids on Christmas. Dude, this is so fucking pathetic. I've never seen anything like this before. Again, on Christmas Day, talking about like, you gotta buy a PlayStation. Look, if you haven't noticed that it's a cult already, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Because if you can't sit here and the only thing you care about again is a competing plastic box of video games you don't even actually play, but you're thinking about the disappointment of children because they got an Xbox they probably wanted, I think the one who has problems here is you. This is coming from me.
Dude, he didn't even get your name right. I would hardly call this a video about you, but we all know who you are now.
But I digress. He has made numerous videos of me because he wants nothing more than the taste of my nut butter on his crustache.
Alex ain't gonna fuck you, dude.
Yeah, that's right. He's a middle-aged closet homo.
We've hit all the tropes, racist, homophobic, and transphobic. And did I mention he tried to weaponize somebody's cancer for a fucking console war?
And he talks shit to everybody who likes PlayStation.
If you were an actual intellectual Eric, you would know that isn't the case.
Because we're getting tech that he desperately wants.
RDMA 2.x.
But ain't gonna get.
RDMA 2.x.
Again, there's nothing wrong with being gay.
So why are you pointing any of this out?
Someone should actually let Alex know that, by the way.
And I like I'll suck a I don't give a fuck. Clip it. Clip it.
Yeah, I think he's aware.
Now, before you say I'm gay bashing, hold the fuck on. Check out these images. Straight men don't do this. I'm one, I would know.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I got a sense of humor and shit.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being gay, like I said. But he's clearly insecure about it.
Clip it. Clip it.
And he feels that acting the way that he does is just fine. And it would be. Except he does it for money, and he's a child groomer.
Do you plan on backing that up with evidence? Or are you just talking out your ass?
But hey, when that relative kicks the bucket, he'll get divorced and live the happy life he's always dreamed of with some guy named Todd. Or maybe Josh.
Alright, buckle the fuck up, everybody. This is the best part.
The scat scraping super fan who got noticed by Alex.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Is that supposed to be me? Well, I can confirm that's not my actual face. I don't mind showing my face. I just don't do it nowadays because I'm lazy.
Now he has a job as a part-time editor and a full-time anal bead.
Alex's little anal bead.
But it's no coincidence that he also tries to sound like Pee Wee Herman as well.
Do I sound like Pee Wee fucking Herman to you?
But instead he sounds more like Boogie.
Do I sound like fucking Boogie to you?
Look at this clown's face. This is definitely the face of someone who drives a white van.
Dude, is my entire section just face shaming? For a face that isn't even mine?
He's insecure. And has nothing going on in his life, which is probably why he aspires to be like Katunga.
Maybe someday a girl will snatch this man seed up, but until then, you guys are fucked. So what did we learn here today? Don't ever fucking false copyright strike me.